So it's really a routine to start adding, rotating and aligning these shots. Let's just do one more. File open, Joiner03, Control A to select all, Control C to copy, Control W to close it, Control V to paste it, and then if we just press Z for the zoom tool and right click, we can go fit on screen and we can see our picture building up slowly. V gets you the move tool. You can then move around like so, and Control T of course gets you free transform. If you want to change the transparency, press escape and then type in 5. That gives you a semi-transparent shot. Control T again, and we can now align that accordingly. And Control Plus zoomed us back in, so you can see there's lots of keyboard shortcuts to help you speed up your workflow, and you can see now that I'm aligning the bridge with the previous layers. So we're slowly building up a patchwork. Hit return to make the change, hit 0 to go back up to 100%, and we have 3 shots stitched together so far. From that point on, you've just got to repeat the same process to add more shots until you've got 12 in the layers palette, and you've repositioned them and aligned them and rotated them to get a shot that looks something like this. You can then go to the move tool, tick auto select layer, and then when you tick on a layer that needs to be tweaked, like this one here maybe, it automatically selects it in the layers palette. There's Joiner 10 highlighted there. You can then use the left and the right arrows, or the up and the down, to fine-tune things and get it perfect. You can even of course Control T to tweak and rotate things until they're aligned correctly. I'll just hit escape for the moment because I'm happy with that, and hit tab to hide the floating window. I'm going to actually get rid of that line now because I don't really need that anymore, so drag it up to the top to remove it. Now, part of the charm of a Joiner image is the fact that different exposures are showing up in different ways, so you can see this photograph stands out a little bit more because it's darker, but if you want to tweak the exposure slightly, click to select the image with your move tool, and then go to enhance, adjust lighting, levels, and you can then lighten up that shot. Let me just move that down a wee bit by dragging the grey input level slider to the left slightly, just to lighten up the gamma a wee bit and make it less of a contrast. Click OK, and you can still see it's a separate photo, so that's fine, but we fine-tuned the level like so. I'm now going to tweak the colours of the overall image because they're a little bit muted, or desaturated rather, so hit tab to get the floating windows, and we'll pop down to the bottom of the layers palette and add a new adjustment layer. So click here, add a hue saturation one, and that will just appear, and you can then drag it to the top of the layer stack by clicking and dragging like so. Make sure it's above Joiner 12 to affect all of the photos, and then just boost the master saturation to around about 30 should do the trick. Hit tab, and there is our improved colours and tweaked tones and our final